And then look at that. We were on the moon all along! The Revenge of Dubai. 62 days. As a warning, Socio 3 scenario is a continuation of Edo Clear. Currently your Edo Clear is not available. Are you sure you're okay with spoilers? Yes, I am okay with spoilers. I know what happens in Edo. Are we old pro tag now? We're not old pro tag yet, son. Archetype Inception. You're close. More like Archetype Moon, right? Think of things like Archetype Moon, Archetype Foreigners, Archetype Moon Cancer, Archetype Earth, Archetype Earth Slayer, etc., etc. I'm racing in the future to spoil myself. I mean, technically, I did see all the chapters. I didn't read all the chapters, but I got the TLDR for all the chapters. And if you guys didn't see, I did post a Twitter VOD of whatchamacallit. How you doing, Akashi, and what up, Skill Driver? If you've seen my Twitter, all I'm gonna show you is a post, and if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you don't know, right? Here. So Nasu's cooking, boys. What if I tell you that at the end of Ordeal Call, this is gonna happen? Because if you know what this guy specifically did in Devil May Cry 5, what if I tell you that actually might happen in this event? The outside of the Bleach Earth looks frozen, doesn't it, though? Well, you gotta also understand, we're currently not in Bleached Earth at all. We're currently in 2000, excuse me, not even 2000, 3017. We are in the year 3017. Um, we are in like an alternative timeline, right? And it's not really alternative. Think of it more like a parallel timeline of sort of some shit. It's like think of it's like a what if world. It's almost like you can see it as a lost belt. It's almost like the future started to attack the present in order to change the past. So in a weird way, it's the future days of the past, like in Marvel, right? Which is pretty cool. I didn't finish DMC 5. Well, then you won't get the joke. Power. And unironically, power. Your name is hint to that ironic joke. Who's Wolverine? We're gonna get a 5-star Virgil? No, 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 no. It's 5, right? Yeah, it's 5. It's 5. Yeah, yeah. Because we get V in 5, right? Yeah, the whole point's important. Because it has something to do specifically with this guy and the bullshit he fucking pulled off in Devil May Cry 5 specifically at the later end of the fucking chapter. I have a sneaking suspicion that if they want to conserve, if they want to conserve a slot, and there's also an interesting thing, right? That BB Dubai, her third ascension is unknown. Have you guys noticed that? Have you guys noticed that her third ascension is unknown? And her final ascension is unknown? It's just the speculation. Just the speculation. But what if, just the if, we get like a BB fusing with BB to create the ultimate BBBB? I genuinely think we might get a triple B. Are we demo crying at this event? We might, yeah. BBBB? Yeah, we might actually get BBBB. Due to the sheer fact that the Noble Phantasm is hinting at it. Because her first Noble Phantasm is CCC. Her support Noble Phantasm is GGG. And at the very end, I think BB is going to fuse with BB to create BBB. And unironically, BBB does exist in the Nasu verse. Now, it's such an old reference that it probably might not get taken. Or BB might fuse with a moon cell. Right? Because BBB, by the way, right? BBB is an anti-servant robot of annihilation. Created from old arena of Moon Cell Grail War, she is an unparalleled mech-sized labyrinth robot guarding the third floor of Sakura Labyrinth. Creating her, BB spent 2 minutes going to the near side, collecting parts and pieces of the old arenas disassembled to make programs. Reset and then program on her own superior thought process. Blah, 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 blah. Self-important and uncute. BBB maybe, and sure. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? And of course, it's not gonna be like BBBB, right? It'll probably a more modified version, but we haven't started the story yet, so we wouldn't know. We'll definitely have a. I don't know. I don't know if she'll fuse with Mooncell again, or if she's already fused. It'll depend on what BB we're dealing with. Like, is she truly fused with the Moon Cell, or is she merged with the Holy Grail? Depending on it, it would definitely come up with a problematic circumstances. Because if it is a Moon Cell fused BB, is that Ultra Instinct BB? Well, no, it's just think about it as like a Beast BB. Like Moon Cell BB is like a Beast 3 BB, right? Think of it like you know how Kiara wanted to consume the Earth with inside her uterus slash tummy. But this is Sakura able to practically swallow Mooncell in her tummy and make Mooncell her bitch. I'm TLDRing it, of course. But This will definitely come into play. The authority. The authority class. I'm excited for it for sure. Who knows? Did I say I was talking about extra? You dumb bitch. I was talking about FGO. And like I said, I'm TLDRing a lot of stuff. And then we go to the trailer here. And then the trailer wise, we've got 30 seconds and 16 seconds. Obviously, I can't let you hear the volumes. So, for some odd reason, we're obviously on the moon. They did debate us by making that moon, Earth white, but um, we know that Tinato Titran either gets hijacked by BB or hijacked by Koyanskaya, Koyanskaya the Dark specifically. We get CL fighting Bunny Girl. And then we got a Moon Cancer leader here. Like another Moon Cancer Gene Uncle, right? And interestingly enough, Double X A flies around while there is two King Proteas. Right? The King Protea of her alter ego, and then King Protea origin. And then you can clearly see here, obviously, this is going to be, for some odd reason, a foreigner Koyanskaya is in here, acting like she runs the place. And then we got ourselves a Cosmodrop, obviously, where it looks like we're in the, like, I'm pretty sure we're still in the moon because you can clearly see the Earth's behind us there. It's like the old city, right? Back in the day. Yada, 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 like Blue Book style. And then you got Cosmodrop there. Then you got Jufu working for Kiara, where Kiara seems like she's just enjoying her bath. Somewhere in the nega space, there's a Reshka Gold Bing chillin'. And then last but not least, we've got what's known to be Archetype Earth, but I believe she might actually be what's her fucking face? I can't remember. Arcuate? No, not Arcuate. Um. Oh fuck! I can't remember the girl's name. It's not Arcuate. It's not Budushtado. It's not Archetype Earth. It's a name specifically given to her during Tsukino Sango. Char knows this. What is the name of the girl that is the remote controller to go to Earth? That gets sent by Mr. Armstrong. I gotta look that shit up. Need the description? I'll just show you the description. Queso-chan! That's what it is. Queso-chan. That's what it is. AKA Tsukino Sango, AKA Girl on the Moon, AKA Queso-chan. Queso-chan, aka Silicone-chan, aka the Girl on the Moon. So, I have a sneaking suspicion that the Third Ascension Arcuid is quote unquote Queso-chan. That is also doing the role of Archetype Earth. It'll be very interesting to see. As all we know is that this is definitely a Arcuid. This is probably going to be the most purest Arcuid, meaning the most ignorant. This probably will be the most purest Arcuid, aka the most ignorant Arcuid. She's ignorant. So we're gonna have to teach her some couple fucking lessons called good food and some muscle punches. But yeah, in a weird way, I wonder if they're going to play her out like that as a surprise. Who knows, right? There's only 10 chapters. I think it's like 10 or 9. Is that the coral from the moon? Yep, that is the coral from the moon. We already know our Ascension 3, essentially, she didn't have any events happen to her. That's false char. Ascension 3 is Ordeal Call 3 Arcuid. Nasu is cooking Ordeal Call 3 since 2 years ago. Which is fucking wild. Because it now makes sense, right? Because you know who this is. You know who this is. And people were wondering what the fuck this is. And I told you guys beforehand that this was going to be an FGO Arcuid. This was definitely going to be a story told by Nasu. That's going to be an Arcuid that is FGO specifically oriented. So after Ordeal Call 3, I can almost guarantee you the this profile is going to get updated. Which is this one. Because the first one is the Royal Elemental, known as True Ancestor. And then the second one was the in the world of Tsukihime, yada yada yada. And then the last but not least, it says, respected as a princess, killer machine, only experienced combat, knew nothing of joy, so-called pointless things. That changed when he manifested a Japanese city one day, pursuing a vampire target for elimination, ended up being killed by a lone human. Upon revival, she was bewildered by her newfound shock and anger. Over time, she became familiar and obsessed admiration, numerous over new experiences. She became innocent vampire princess that is now, right? And then you've got the El Clasica, the diamond mark, which means that there is something hidden. If not, you know. So we're probably gonna get that upgraded. If you guys already don't know, I believe if you finish Ordeal Call 1, your Ereshkigal profile gets updated, just like Castoria. You know how Castoria gets updated when you played and finished LB6. And you got this one. Kind of talks about more of the Anki Ereshkigal due to the sheer fact that in technicality, FGO, story wise, right? Main story wise, Ereshkigal technically can't come into play. Oh, oh shit. That's wild. Wait, isn't that in a weird way reincarnation to another world? That's kind of wild. Ereshkigal got a reincarnation gimmick. Isekai gimmick. 特殊無効はないが、その代わりにスタン耐性を持つ。Oh, I see. So she's anti-stun, but does not have insta-kill resist. Missing star ring. A crown that does not exist. Hey. That's pretty cool. If 別名、銀河を破壊するキスイッチ。FGO の世界では何の効果もない。It says no effect in FGO world. But if we're in any other world, it's a fucking. It's a switch that can eradicate, destroy the cosmos. もしかして、Black Hole。この船の中でたどり着けるのはアンキーラシガルの導き、ナビを受けるものである。もしかしてマスター。It'll probably be Hakuno, actually. バトル中に高感度、砲力、ラストカットに変化するファビュアラスでゴージャスな星、またオーバーチャージのことも高感度がある。It's gonna be big brain. It's gonna be awesome. FGO beats Tsukihime 2 and Mahoyo 2? No, you have to think of it as FGO is going to motivate Nasu to motivate the fans to tell Nasu to make Tsukihime 2 and Mahoyo 2. That time I reincarnated as a beast. No. She has the gimmick to essentially isekai somebody slash reincarnate somebody out of the servant universe. If she plays her cards right. Hakuno? Nah, I mean, listen. In the end, the Zabis touched Space Ereshkigal's heart. Right? At that final day, Ereshkigal definitely got access to Hidden Garden. Hakuno access to her fucking Hidden Garden, faux show. In that during the quote unquote exercise routine. I believe the final journey will be with Ereshkigal and Hakuno. Because in technicality, Ereshkigal cannot come back to FGO with us. She legit, like, in the end, Ereshkigal has to die. Because her existence is dead. Excuse me, not dead, but eradicated. Well, yeah. Eh. It depends, right? Technically, she could have survived that, but I genuinely think that I genuinely think against the three-letter rat, um, I think she took fatal. What would Hakuno and Hakuna be like as a servant? It could be like dead face, right? So there's the dead face theory. And if you don't know what a dead face is, go watch Lost Encore. Simultaneously, the term, a couple of the term can be applied to Hakuno, which is the right, like you can have Konshu, aka yeah, you can have like Konshu. You can have Sothoth. You can have Aya. You can also have Sin or Shing. Mani. Tsukuyomi could also work. Ali Ganak. Chandara. And of course, Luna from Roman. Right, it really just depends on how Nasu wants to if Nasu wants to incorporate Hakuno into as a welfare, right? If Nasu wants to incorporate Hakuno as a welfare, he could legit be a moon deity slash moon gods or goddesses. I'm not saying that it would, but just Hakuno inserting either Deadface slash well, see, Hakuno Deadface just kind of fits so much, so much. And that would also explain FGO currently. To an extent. Other than that, some people say it could be a Hakuno Hakuna combo, right? It could be like Dioscroy, right? 2-in-1, and then they do some next level shit. Or what can happen is that Hakuno himself can be like Jason, right? He can be like Jason and um like you've got Nero, you've got Tamamo, you've got No Name, aka Archer. Um, you can have them, right? Essentially, Hakuno can be the Fate Extra Jason, and his Noble Phantasm is Deadface, right? It could happen. Like the possibility there is possible. I'm not saying that it is gonna happen. Of course, you've got Passion Lip, you've got Violet, you've got Cosmodrop, then you've got well, I don't think Edison. Edison's probably gonna be fucking Banner, Banner if not Costume. Um, I mean, we got practically everybody. Well, I wouldn't say everybody. A lot of people probably representing the moon, right? So every servant that went to a moon or a story about the moon will get told there, right? One of the obvious things that they will definitely mention, and it's funny too because I guessed it before the chapter came out, was this fuck right here. Due to the sheer fact that this guy is also one of the few portraits that has Earth in the background and is in space, quote unquote. There's a story specifically about Astolfo um, either going to the moon or just story about him in the moon. So I don't think it's going to be all him. Maybe he might get like another title added, like Astolfo Crater Face or some shit, right? To make it worth sounding while. Foreigner Astolfo? No, it'll most likely be like Moon Cancer, right? Like, I'm probably imagining everybody's Moon Cancer or everybody's changed class. Class change. Class change. Because the three stamps. Three stamps by the male servants are definitely going to play a role. I don't know whether it's to control or manipulate or in a weird way this could happen too where they add a god factor or alter ego factor, right? Like it's like a what's the word, you know how you like do summon but you put that shit on a stamp, so like your stamp summons a character inside that character like a fucking parasite, like Alien. Who knows? Like I said, I'm talking shit out of my ass due to the sheer fact that I haven't started chapter 1 yet. Neil Armstrong? Well, you know for a fact that since we're talking about the moon, we're gonna have Tsukino Sango references. And I already know that we're gonna have Armstrong callback. So we are definitely going to have a Tsukino Sango references left and right. Oh fuck! I gotta farm this shit, dude. How long is chapter 1? Do we know, chat? Do we know how long is chapter 1? There's the fucking sandworm. By the way, Astolfo was looking for went to the moon looking for Charlemagne. Forget about it, and went back to Earth to make after Apocrypha that trip again. He's pure chaos. I mean, listen, Astolfo Kin is just like that. And fun fact, I believe Carl, Charlemagne, aka Carl, I believe everybody, I think from Roland, I think it was Roland Bradamante Astolfo. Roland Bradamante Astolfo. They're all like cousins to Carl, which is kind of weird. IRL wise, it has nothing to do with it in FGO slash Fate series. But apparently in IRL, I've recently learned that Carl, practically everybody I just mentioned was their cousin. Travis, this is Nasu. He'll troll you. That is true. I can't wait for us to get trolled by him for sure. He'll probably be like BB got booty blasted, but BB's here. Like you look on the side. Chapter 1 has 5 sections. Oh fuck that! I'm reading that tomorrow. I I already know if it's 5 sections. Hell no. I'm reading that tomorrow. I'll probably read section 1 tomorrow and then kind of explain it. And then section 2 will be on Tuesday, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, little by little we'll just get through it. By the way, prepare for a second banner. Like in about 2 weeks, you're gonna get the preliminary. I would like to see Archimedes. I don't think you'll see Archimedes here. I think you'd rather just gonna see fucking Roa. I think you're gonna see Roa than Archimedes. The real moon cancer. You know what I'm saying? I already saw some interesting shit while I was looking on Wiki, though. I mean, yeah, if you go and look at Wiki, you're gonna get spoiled. As a poor whatchamacallit. Poor Dante's if Roa would show up. True, true. It's okay. We'll just use him to burn him again, right, boys and girls? Right, boys and girls? That's right, that's right. Because the implementation is definitely was there in Edo. The hint. The hint was definitely there in Edo. Not sure if they're gonna pick up on that this run or are they gonna pick it up after Karudeus gets back to normal. But I'm telling you, if Nasu wants to play Cosmodrop and if he wants to pull Cosmodrop like Riku, right? If he wants to pull Cosmodrop like Riku, he's gonna pull fucking Virgil, 100%. She's practically okay. Listen, Cosmodrop split herself into 2, okay, which is BB Dubai and Cosmodrop. And in the very end, at the very end, when BB Dubai gives up, right, and she's like, all right, you guys win. Congratulations. You get to go home. Cosmodrop claps fucking BB Dubai and regains all that power. And she'll say, round 2. Right? I'm back. Just like this. Just fucking like this. Just disappears and says, meet me out in the courtyard. We'll finish the score. And then have a 1v1. I think I remember that shit happening. Yeah. Right? That'd be wild. And because what will happen is, right? It's the classic Devil May Cry 5 where if you knew Devil May Cry and a fucker called V showed up, right? You know that shit was Virgil. You know that bitch was Virgil from the start. And so when V took the power, right? When V took the power of the Super Demon Boy and got his fucking sword back. And got and on top of that got his son's arm. Like, bruh. And still got clapped by Dante's and got clapped by full Beast Nero. Like, let's be honest. If you look back, Virgil's a pushover. Like, the sheer amount of power up Virgil got should not have made him lose. At all. At all. But he a bitch. Surprise it's Super BB. Not Nasu plot twist enough. I mean, sure, right? There are probably gonna be like a couple more sprinkles. Virgil just wanted a hand. Yeah, Virgil fucking wanted his son's hand, which is wild. He didn't even ask. He didn't even fucking argue. He just chopped sueyed his goddamn arm and walked away. Surprise it's Super BB. Well, what we're probably gonna have is like I mean, we already had Beast 8, right? Which is Space Ereshkigal, so we're probably gonna get like new humanity of evil. Not really Beast, but Beast, right? In a weird way, I genuinely think this BB might be Beast 5. I think the concept of preservation is worthy of Beast 5. But at the same time, we actually don't know where Beast 5 is, because Beast 5 obviously exists already. It would be weird that if she existed in the future, but I mean, it's possible. And Gilgamesh looked at her and said, "That's the new evil of humanity." So, like, she won't be part of our quote unquote code beast, but I think she'll be part of our extra class beast if she wants to. She's still gonna be Moon Cancer, right? Obviously, she's still gonna be a Moon Cancer, but I think her third ascension is like, yeah. I can only see third ascension BB like it's either A, BB Dubai is Cosmodrop, right? And we've been fucking get the fiddle this whole time. Or B, BB Dubai is going to fusion with BB, obviously, because there's Ascension 1 and Ascension 2, and create BB Ashtaretto, right? The classic, the classic, the classic Nasu recycle. Because if you don't know, Nasu likes to recycle a lot of his shit sometimes, and you know, spit it out in a different format. So remember, Space Ishtar and Ashtaretto, you know, these two combined together to create Ashtaretto Origin, right? And Ishtar Ashtaretto Origin essentially booty blasted OG Ashtaretto Origin. So I have a suspicion that Space BB and Dubai BB is going to merge together to create bigger BB. Which it might actually be just quadruple B. B B B B. That'd be pretty fucking great. Just remember, we're gonna have memes. We're gonna have references from Godzilla 1, Godzilla, Gojira, Gojira -1. We're probably gonna have references from Gundam Burning. We're probably gonna get a reference from Gundam Freedom. Was it Gundam Freedom? Was it which one that came out? It's not Hathaway. It's not. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he'll pull off any Hathaway shit. But yeah, we're definitely gonna get the Gundam Freedom memes. Faux show. And um, what else can we do? I don't know. We've got a lot of things on our plates. So just yeah, imagine Godzilla -1, Gundam Burning, Gundam Freedom, and probably one more movie that I don't know, just because I don't stalk Mr. Nasu's daily lives. If I could, I would, but it is what it is.